Once upon a time in a bustling city, there lived a young beggar girl named Maya. She spent her days on the streets, her tiny hand outstretched, hoping for the generosity of passers-by. Despite her hardships, Maya always carried a spark of hope within her heart. One fateful afternoon, as the sun dipped low in the sky, Maya's tired eyes caught sight of a wealthy man strolling down the sidewalk. His immaculate suit and polished shoes stood in stark contrast to Maya's tattered clothes and bare feet. With a flicker of courage, Maya reached out and gently grabbed the man's hand. Startled, the wealthy man halted in his tracks, his eyes meeting Maya's with a mixture of surprise and curiosity. Instead of brushing her off like most people did, he paused and looked into her eyes. There was something about the sincerity in Maya's gaze that struck a chord within him. "Why did you grab my hand, little one?" the man asked, his voice softening. Maya, emboldened by his attention, spoke with a tremble in her voice. "Sir, please spare some change. Anything you can give will help me and my family." The wealthy man's heart swelled with compassion as he reached into his pocket and handed Maya a handful of coins. But it wasn't just the money that he gave her. It was a glimmer of hope, a promise of kindness in a world often devoid of it. "Thank you, sir," Maya whispered, her eyes shining with gratitude. With a nod, the wealthy man continued on his way, but Maya's simple gesture lingered in his mind. That night, as he lay in his lavish bed surrounded by opulence, he couldn't shake the image of the beggar girl's pleading eyes. The next day dawned bright and clear, and as the morning sun painted the city in golden hues, a fleet of cars lined up outside Maya's humble shack. Confusion etched across Maya's face as she stepped outside, her eyes widening in astonishment at the sight before her. The wealthy man emerged from one of the cars, his expression determined as he approached Maya with purpose. Behind him stood a team of architects and builders, ready to transform Maya's dilapidated shack into a safe haven for her and her family. "Good morning, Maya," the wealthy man greeted her with a warm smile. "I couldn't forget your touch or the sincerity in your eyes. Today, I'm here to offer you more than just spare change. I want to help you build a better future." Overwhelmed by his generosity, Maya could hardly find the words to express her gratitude. Tears welled up in her eyes as she watched in awe as the transformation of her shack began. In the days that followed, Maya's life changed in ways she had never imagined. With the help of the wealthy man and his team, her shack was rebuilt into a sturdy home. She no longer had to beg on the streets, as the man provided her with opportunities to learn and grow. As Maya blossomed under his guidance, the wealthy man found himself drawn to her spirit and resilience. What had started as a simple gesture of kindness had blossomed into a deep and meaningful connection between them. In time, Maya's transformation caught the attention of the city's elite, who marveled at the beggar girl's rise from poverty to prosperity. But for Maya and the wealthy man, the most precious reward was the bond they shared, a bond forged by a chance encounter and an outstretched hand. Years passed, and Maya grew into a confident and independent young woman, guided by the lessons she had learned from the wealthy man. Together, they worked to uplift others in need, spreading kindness and hope wherever they went. And as they stood side by side, looking out over the city that had once seemed so daunting, Maya knew that she owed it all to a simple touch, a beggar girl's grasp of a wealthy man's hand, and the extraordinary journey that followed. As Maya and the wealthy man continued their journey together, their bond deepened into something more profound than friendship. They shared laughter and tears, dreams and aspirations, and in each other they found solace and strength. But as fate would have it, life had its twists and turns. The wealthy man's health began to falter, his once vibrant spirit dimming with each passing day. Maya stood by his side, her heart heavy with worry, yet filled with unwavering devotion. Despite the odds stacked against them, Maya refused to give up hope. With every ounce of her being, she poured love and care into the man who had changed her life forever. Together, they faced the challenges that lay ahead, drawing strength from their shared memories and the bond that bound them together. And in the end, it was love that triumphed over adversity. As the sun set on their journey, Maya held the wealthy man's hand one last time, her eyes brimming with tears, yet shining with love. "Thank you for everything," the wealthy man whispered, his voice barely a whisper. But Maya simply smiled through her tears, her heart overflowing with gratitude. For in that moment, she realized that their story was not just about a beggar girl and a wealthy man. It was a testament to the power of kindness, compassion, and the enduring beauty of the human spirit. As the wealthy man's spirit soared free, Maya knew that their journey together was far from over. For the lessons they had learned and the love they had shared would live on in the hearts of all who knew them. And so, as Maya stood alone under the vast expanse of the night sky, she whispered a silent promise to the stars above, to carry on their legacy of love and kindness, and to never forget the beggar girl who grabbed a wealthy man's hand and changed both their lives forever. In the wake of the wealthy man's passing, Maya found herself at a crossroads. Grief weighed heavily on her heart, yet she knew that she couldn't let his legacy fade away. With a renewed sense of purpose, Maya dedicated herself to continuing the work they had started together. Drawing upon the lessons she had learned from the wealthy man, Maya became a beacon of hope in the community. She established shelters for the homeless, provided education for underprivileged children, and advocated for the rights of the marginalized. In every act of kindness, Maya felt the wealthy man's presence guiding her, his spirit a constant source of inspiration. And as she touched the lives of countless others, Maya found solace in knowing that their bond transcended the boundaries of time and space. Years passed, and Maya's impact on the world grew far and wide. Her name became synonymous with compassion and generosity, her story a testament to the transformative power of love. But amidst the accolades and recognition, Maya remained humble, always mindful of the man who had believed in her when no one else did. For she knew that her journey had been shaped by his kindness, and that his legacy would live on through her actions. And so, as Maya looked back on the path she had traveled, she couldn't help but smile. For in the end, it wasn't wealth or status that defined her journey. It was the simple act of reaching out a hand in kindness, and the profound impact it had on her life and the lives of others. And as she gazed up at the stars, Maya whispered a silent thank you to the man who had changed her life forever. For though he may have been gone, his spirit lived on in every act of love and compassion she bestowed. And so the story of the beggar girl and the wealthy man came to an end, but their legacy endured, a testament to the enduring power of love, kindness, and the human spirit. Maya's journey continued, marked by moments of triumph and moments of struggle. Through it all, she remained steadfast in her commitment to making the world a better place, one small act of kindness at a time. As the years went by, Maya's efforts bore fruit in ways she could have never imagined. The shelters she established flourished, providing refuge for those in need. The schools she built became havens of learning, empowering generations of children to reach for their dreams. And the advocacy work she championed sparked real change, transforming communities and policies alike. But amidst the grand achievements, Maya never forgot the lessons she had learned from the wealthy man, the importance of humility, compassion, and the belief that even the smallest gesture could make a difference. And so, as Maya's hair turned silver and her steps grew slower, she continued to walk the path of kindness, her heart overflowing with gratitude for the man who had touched her life so profoundly. In the end, Maya's legacy was not measured in riches or fame, but in the countless lives she had touched and the hearts she had filled with hope. And as she bid farewell to this world, surrounded by the love of those she had helped along the way, Maya knew that her journey was complete, for she had lived a life guided by the simple yet powerful truth that the greatest wealth lies not in what we possess, but in how we choose to enrich the lives of others. And so, as Maya's spirit soared into the great unknown, she left behind a world forever changed by her touch, a testament to the enduring power of love, compassion, and the indomitable spirit of the human heart.